This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name's Christy. I'm 31 years old and I live in Macedon. It's a small town in upstate New York.
Christy is super funny, one of the smartest people I've ever met.
Christy likes to have fun. She's very caring, and when she's sober, I can't think of one bad thing to say about her. But my sister Christy is an alcoholic.
And yes, my beer.
She starts drinking as soon as she gets up in the morning, as soon as she rolls out of bed.
If I don't have alcohol, I will shake like a leaf, headache, stomach ache, and that's pretty much how I feel every morning until I get something.
The only thing that makes you feel better is alcohol.
She drinks 24-ounce high-content cans of beer. It's 8% alcohol.
Basically, one of my beers is actually 4 regular beers.
And she can drink 5 to 6 of those a day, so about 20 beers every day.
She has no job, no source of income.
If she can't get it one way or another, she ends up stealing it.
And when Christy's drunk, she becomes very belligerent.
She'd like to come to the station and give a statement about the threat.
Get off of me!
Stop doing what you're doing.
Get off of me!
When she drinks, she really is just turns into a monster, honestly. She's terrible.
I'm gonna destroy you,
Ma'am.
dumb
What?
bitch!
And she's getting worse by the day.
She defecated on a car.
Christy, wake up!
The last 4 times she's gone into the hospital, she's been at a 0.49.
Now she's picked up huffing this duster.
I do 1 to 5 cans a day, and afterwards your brain feels like it's mush.
Her mouth turns blue. She shakes like she's having a seizure.
Now, what the doctor said was going to happen is happening. She scarred her liver, inflammation of the pancreas, all these things that could lead to her death.
I want that old Christy back, but I haven't seen her in many years.
The day Christy was born, we fell in love with her immediately.
She was a cute little baby, and those days were fun for me. I'd take her out and walk through the neighborhood and show her off a little bit.
Dan and I married very young. I was 21 and he was barely 22. And Christy was our second child born out of 4, so things were tight. But there definitely was love in the house.
As a kid, I loved playing out in the woods and swimming in the creeks.
It was all good when she was young, really, for the most part. The only part that wasn't good was the bickering between me and her mother.
There was arguing every day, and there was a constant tenseness in the house. It was chaotic.
Once they started yelling, we all would be so fed up with it that we'd just go somewhere and do something else.
Little did I know, when we were arguing, she was upstairs in her bedroom closet hiding.
It was absolutely horrible for me. I couldn't manage it. I'd cover my ears and hide in my closet, and I would count the dresses over and over and over.
I should have known. I should have known not to fight in front of the kids at all.
Really left a mark on me.
The light switch, she had to make sure that was down so many times, and she had to touch her ceiling and turn around so many times.
It would take hours and hours out of my day, especially before bedtime.
It got to the point where it controlled her life. She couldn't get to sleep because she had so many things her mind was telling her she had to go through this whole routine before she could get into bed.
So she started to drink. That's how she decided to cope with her OCD.
As a ritual, Before bed, every night I'd have to take a shot of liquor, whether I wanted it or not. And that's when I began drinking. Things kind of fell from super healthy sports to drinking and drugs.
I thought she was pretty much doing the normal, like, high school amount of drugs and alcohol, until later on I heard she's been partying hard.
But she was still a good student, and she had a scholarship to a local college.
I graduated with my BA in history. I wanted to do collection management or curate.
Her goal was eventually maybe work at the Met or a big museum, and I was hopeful that this would make a difference in Christy's life. She was drunk on her wedding day.
It was so bad, the DJ couldn't get Christy in the ballroom for her own wedding dance.
I was unbelievably disappointed, sad and disappointed.
I was ecstatic to marry, but things fell apart.
Her husband knew she was drinking before they married, but he said he didn't realize how bad it was.
He grew out, or matured out, they say.
That's when Christy's drinking really started to get uncontrollable.
She would get up anywhere between 1 and 4 in the afternoon and then drink throughout the night until about 5 or 6 in the morning.
She was pretty much out of control.
I lost 6 jobs in 2 years, all due to drinking on the job.
She became dysfunctional.
Duster was a way to get high and pass the drug test. There was no way to detect it.
We take her to a place to get her better, and you come out with a drug habit.
Christy had an accident because she was doing Duster.
She smashed my mom's car, high on Duster, passing out at the wheel. 2 weeks later, I sell her car, and she smashes that car.
I completely messed myself up. I had concussion, cracked ribs, black and blue face. The doctor says, do not drink. And the second I get out of the hospital, I went and got a drink.
It was getting worse and worse. You ready, honey?
What?
You ready? We're gonna go see the doctor for your stomach.
Yeah.
It's pretty important that we go now. We need.
I'm fine.
Come on, please. Last night, Christy had bloody stool. Today, she got up, more bloody stool. She continued to drink, so it's urgent that we get her to the hospital right now. Come on, let's go.
I'm fine.
Honey, I think we need to go.
You didn't get me what I want.
No, I did not get you a beer.
You? Then we're not.
Come on.
Please get up, let's go.
No!
You're bleeding.
I'm not going with anyone! My parents don't want to do it, but I do force them to enable me sometimes.
Is that your third one today?
4 of those.
Honey, it's starting to affect your body now.
Says who?
Says you. You're bleeding.
Well, I've been drinking daily for 13 years. So shut the up, because you don't know what you're talking about.
You know what?
Because you're wrong, bitch. Get away
Okay,
from
come on, Dan. Dan, come on. Those cans are from the last 3 days, so she's drinking the equivalent of 20 beers a day. I don't know if I'm angry. I'm sad, really sad when I have to clean that stuff up.
How are you?
What the?
Come on in.
Sweetie, how you doing, bird?
I'm here today because I love you. I'm upset at what this disease has done to you. I don't recognize you anymore.
Dear Christy, I am here because I love you very much, but I'm very afraid we're going to lose you due to your addiction. Your drinking has now gotten to the point where it's creating health issues. So I'm asking you to please accept this treatment that's offered you so we can get you well again. And so we can all be well again.
Mom.
Christy, I miss your vibrant personality, your hysterical sense of humor, your warm, inviting smile. And most of all, I miss our engaging conversations. But those positive moments soon became overshadowed by the negatives that began consuming your life. If you don't accept treatment, Chris, I will not give you any more money for anything. No beer, no clothes, no food, nothing.
Well, that just pisses me off.
I realize that. I know that.
I don't know what the point in saying that was.
You need to accept treatment because we love you. And you gotta know, I'm dead serious. There's no more money. There's nothing.
Are you just gonna let me suffer today?
No, you will not suffer today.
Suffer at all.
It's a facility who will look at your mental illness. Krista, will you go?
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
I have been sober for 60 days today. I feel healthy, I have energy. Mentally, I feel like I have way more clarity. I'm learning some techniques to work on my OCD as well.